Hi, my name is Terry Murphy, and I'm the organizer of Parkrose Stepping Up. And we're a community organization that pulls together the community and local businesses to pull together food and other products. We do clothing, we do whatever is needed at the time. And we pull together these big events. And it really takes the whole community to do it. It's lots of people. The first one we fed about 150 families. This one we're going to feed about 600 families. So it keeps growing, and we want it to keep growing. And we get more and more people signing up. We have a next door group called Parkrose Stepping Up, and people just keep joining, and the volunteers keep coming, and it really is Parkrose Stepping Up, and that's what it's about. It's a community endeavor.
And Terry was pulling this Parkrose Stepping Up idea together just as a resident who really cares about the community, and we had several resources at our disposal that we were able to bring to him and help him build this really fantastic event that serves our community and gets food out to everybody.
Everyone wants to help, but they don't know how. So they need a sort of a gravity. They need a sort of a collective to join onto.
We are from the church, the Light of the World. We come to volunteer, and it's an honor to be here because we know by doing this we are helping the ones in need for this holiday to have something on their table, and we are so happy that we got invited to volunteer.
This is really important and much needed in our community, especially at this pandemic. We have been helping the community who are in need, and also the businesses who need a lot of support, and that's what we are showing, a true collaboration in a community coming together to provide resources for those who are in need.
Somos de la Iglesia La Luz del Mundo y nos gusta trabajar con la comunidad. No es la primera vez que nosotros trabajamos en la Iglesia de La Luz del Mundo. La Luz del Mundo le gusta trabajar en la comunidad, apoyar a los necesitados, a los que necesitan lo que se necesite, estamos para ayudar.
So this community is really important to me, first of all, because my son, he lives here and he went to elementary school here, he goes to the middle school, and my husband works at the high school. It's really great to see kids like myself in the community, knowing that they can look up, seeing someone that grew up in this neighborhood and that is giving back, and that everything isn't about money, or everything isn't about what you can get back, but it's just about like all these people here helping us to make it better, so that many hands make light work. So if we can keep doing that, we can build our community and we can make it more safer for our kids.
And it's not just a distant thing. And I think that's where the physical communication and the physical relationships come into play, is when they can physically see it affecting them in their community, and then when you have people in their community that are coming out to them, and they can come to a place physically where they can trust and get their needs met. And I think that's why it's important. It not only helps the community, but it helps build community. So I think it's important that we have these things, because also too, you have people in the schools who work in the schools who may be from that different mindset, but now that gives them an opportunity to see where our kids live and what circumstances they come out of, and you get a chance to talk to them on a different level than just school. Now it's on a personal level, to where it's like, hey, somebody's in need, I can help somebody in need, and then in turn you get something back out of that situation, which is a better relationship and being able to support somebody that lives in your community.
This is about access. It's about recognizing that the time that we are in is a difficult one. It's about filling in the gap. It's about being the bridge. It's about connecting community and the classroom. It means that our schools are not just places where transactions happen, where we pick kids up, drop kids off. It's, I think, should be places where relational trust is built, where the school acts as a community resource, where families and kids can show up and not only get the lesson of the day, but the meal of the day, or resume writing, or language building, or social emotional skills, finance, credit help. I mean, I think that we oftentimes quote the proverb, it takes a village, but then we move in ways that are really individual. And I think in order for the village to really take care of our children, we have to embody that. And I think what better space to do that than schools. I think that schools, becoming a principal has kind of given me a lens into understanding that schools touch pretty much every single structure that we have, whether it be healthcare, athletics. I mean, we touch housing, we touch prison, we touch the judicial system, we touch every single entity. And I think to act as an island unto ourselves is I think futile. I think we have to adapt and we have to grow and we have to spread our reach, and I think we have to boundary span. I don't think that we can just be these islands unto ourselves. I don't think that model works. I think what we're seeing today is that it does take a village, and the village is present.